What's cracking with you people? Anansi here and welcome back to Jak and Daxter. In the last one, we cleared most of Sentinel Beach and handled some cows. Regular farm hands, aren't we? In this one, we're going to keep on adventuring into, around, I guess, Jak and Daxter's little hometown. Hometown boys. Straight out of Sandover Village, you know what I'm saying?
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Yeah, I see it. So we're going to handle this and then go from there. And let's see here. Now this one takes a little bit of finagling to do, but if you line it up just right, and make use of your roll jump, let's find one more.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Not yet, buddy. Not yet, buddy. So, yeah, like I said, you're going to want to come back to this guy later. Much later to save yourself a hassle. And knowing what I know about Jak and Daxter, seeing that guy now is just hilarious to me. Let's see here. So we got so great. So you're gonna need 200, and we're gonna need about in total to get the 90 orb count for the mayor and your uncle, and then get the orb count for the oracle. You're gonna need roughly, if my math is correct here, let's see, that's 240 into 180. 400. You need 420 precursor orbs. Blaze it! And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna get that amount of orbs on with just the two areas we're going to right now. You're going to have to come back to this one later, which is fine. Do this here, do this here, do this here. I think if my memory serves correct, what we're going to do, we're going to get these orbs. My platforming skills need a little bit of work here. Nope, I'm gonna jump up here. Okay, now can I rotate the camera? There we go. And whip this snake in the face. Boom, baby.
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
There we go. So now, okay, so I'm just gonna do this right here. Up on this, skip the third one because screw it, you can. Do this, then just go around in a circle. This, and then kick.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
Did not mean to do that. I actually mean to do this right here. Boom. There we go. Daxter, what did you just do? Don't you ever do that again. Okay. We will do this beam thing intermittently.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
There we go.
Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Yes, we can. But we can also do something else. And by something else, I mean trying to 100% this area.
the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Here, jump on here. Screw you, Toad. You were my least favorite X-Men. Actually, I don't think Toad ever was an X-Men. That would just be weird. Up here. Didn't want to activate. Jump up here. Thank goodness for ledge grabbing. There we go. That makes 2. Let's see now. What next? Wander a bit. Here. Ah! Let's see here. One thing to mention: whenever you jump on precursor objects, it makes this distinctive like horn sound, like I don't know, like it's playing a freaking trombone or something. It's like, what in the world are you doing? It sounds like something out of like Looney Tunes. It's like, what? Somehow to the hit there. Jump up here. Here. Just missed it because I suck at platformers apparently. Why stick to games like Ninja Gaiden and whatnot? That makes 3. Oh snap! Yep, I ran right into that one. There you go. That. There we go. That gives me a little bit of a buffer space there. Jump over here. Jump over here. Haha, just missed it. My rolling skills are too much for you. There we go. Boom, baby. Now, how does this work? I'll need to go down there eventually. Matter of fact, we'll do it on there later. But right now, we're going to do this right here. Somehow this seems a bit too fantastical for that to work, but eh! Nope. On this. Oh, looks like we hit 2. There we go. Jump up here. Power! What are you doing up here? Here's where it gets tricky. There we go. I'm king of the world. Yeah. I'm running in circles. Yoo-hoo! Yeah. Okay, so what do I do now? I jump up here, right? Okay.
Yeah, so we got a Precusor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
No dip, Daxter. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't believe it took me this long to mention, but I actually remember my first time actually playing Jak and Daxter. I was at my cousin's house years ago. Like, so many years ago. I can't even remember how old I was. But I remember it was on the PlayStation 1. I remember we were in somewhere. And he was just playing it, and he was playing Sandor Village, and I'm like, wow, this looks amazing. But I didn't think twice about it, so I'm like, okay then. And then later on, I was at a friend's house, and he had the entire trilogy, and I'm like, you know what, I want to get to the games. And I remember I went out like later that day and got all 3 games. It was a thing, and I remember I marathoned them like the entire weekend.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
So yeah, we just turned on blue eco-vents. Open that up. Before we do that, no, wait. I remember now. We'll hold off on that real quick. There we go. And here's our first boss fight. I don't think he gets a name though. What you gotta do? He ate me. He ate me. How dare he? Must have done my last hit then. I will admit, I think I have died to this guy at least once. If it wasn't to him, it was to little baby things. Okay, now what does he do? That's what it is. Here. Why he does that, I have no idea, because that's very clearly like, yeah, I know stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and just, you know, give you a clear hit. Get up here, and go there. There we go. Okay. And that's it. Grab that. Now you want to hold off on leaving this chamber real quick, because if you jump on his face, get a Precusor orb. Do what I want to do? I want to do this right here. Make it a little bit easier for me. There you go. Yee! It's a trampoline. It's a corpse trampoline, but it's a trampoline nonetheless. Oh, and what we did with that boss fight just now, yeah, we kinda sorta killed the little plant things that have been lying around, so that was one of the benefits of doing that. Camera! Okay. Camera did not help me there, but it is what it is. Be careful here, because no, I could probably die any second now. Okay, so that was our piranha plant boss. And with that thing dead, we don't have to worry about dealing with its spiked tentacles all over the place. Just kind of makes life a little bit easier, you know what I'm saying? And I'm dead! Get over here. But, it works since there's no death count. Nice super meat point, some stuff like that. Keep going. But yeah, I remember getting Jak and Daxter and just being like, yeah, this is a pretty good buy. I'm glad I bought this, you know? Especially as someone who didn't get into games like Super Mario, trying to say Super Mario World, but Super Mario in general, and games like, well, except of a couple, I didn't really get into too many Ratchet and Clank games. I think there's like maybe 2 that I legitimately enjoyed, and that's about it. Let me go ahead and just grab these orbs. Okay, and then the last Paracel, well not last Paracel, but then this Paracel out here on the rocks for no apparent reason. Not done yet, and we are 3 away from having enough power cells to power Kira's little thing. Yeah. Leap. And we're gonna jump over here. I think we still have one more thing to do over here before we get going, right? Yes, okay, that's what that was. I still need to get the Precusor orbs out of this little thing right here. Now, where was Blue Eco I could grab to do that? If I remember correctly... Yeah, that's what I can do. Okay, that works. Grab this, jump on this, try not to miss the jump, grab this, and then just run for it. And there we go. Now there's only, I think, 2 things left to do now, and that should be about it, right? Let's double check. Yeah, 2 things. Before we do, the last one we need to get right over there. Okay. There we go. We'll get to him soon enough, don't worry. Oh, so a quick question. So, what is your guys' favorite 3D platformer? I already told you that Jak and Daxter holds that crown for me because it's just the most consistent 3D platformer I've played in a long time. But I would like to you have like Ratchet and Clank, Crash, Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario, what? I think it'd be interesting to hear from everybody, see what the consensus is like. And keep going from there. Yeah, sorry I'm not saying a lot of interesting stuff right now, but it's like I've already shown you everything you can do in this area. I'm just redirecting me at this point. It's not like I can really make anything else with that. That's actually one problem with doing a lot of long form games, is that you often run into the problem that you start repeating yourself. So here's hoping this isn't consistent, but we'll see what happens. Fall damage, right, there's the thing.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Sure, why not?
There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. there are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
So yeah, this is the minigame. This minigame really isn't that hard.
Missed that game.
You just gotta remember, I don't remember this thing being quite so precise. Oh.
Here comes a big one. Left.
Missed. Alright. Nothing. Because I remember I used to have an easy time doing this, but like I said, been a minute. So here's hoping I got it. Essentially, as long as you memorize patterns, you should be fine. Because it usually does it in a rhythm, which makes it relatively easy to get this minigame done. You can miss either 10 of the green ones, or 10 of the green ones, 20 of the green ones, or 4 of the yellow ones. Just be careful you don't miss the yellow ones. Like, you see a yellow one, just beeline for it. And remember that you don't have to have it directly in the net, as long as it's like near the net, the hitbox will still count it. So, like, if you think you miss it, just shift over a little bit, and you should be fine.
Steady boy.
Occasionally, you'll get rounds like this where it's just yellow, where it's just not yellow, just poison eels. So, just remember to dodge. Leave my hitbox. Now that it goes right back to
Steady boy.
almost there.
Missed. Right with you. Looks like you can use it.
So close. Okay, I got it this time. Get that rhythm down.
Steady boy. Here comes a big one.
Oh, one thing to note, it's never set what your beginning fish lineup's going to be like, so just be mindful of that, because you can't memorize it. So it's random, as long as you're saying.
To the left. You missed the jumbo, laddie.
Yeah, that's gonna come back to bite me later, I'm sure.
Here comes a big one. Right. Steady boy.
So many eels.
Missed again. Here comes a big one.
Come on. Okay. Come on. So I somehow feel like fishing with a net is not this simple. I'll put the yellow one in this.
Looks like you could use a bigger net. Left. Steady boy. Here comes a big one.
No. I wonder if this minigame is set up in a way where you could feasibly get a no missed pounds of fish. I wonder if it's set up like that.
You missed the jumbo, laddie.
Nah, that's gonna bite me later. Ah!
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Missed. Missed again. Steady, boy. Right. Hold steady. Here comes a big one. You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Whew. Not gonna lie, that took longer than it needed to. Only one more thing to do now before we call it apart. So yeah, I cut past a lot of the failures, but it's like I was not expecting to have that rough a time with this. I really wasn't. Do you know, have I gotten everything here? No, what's the last one to get? Oh, 7 scout flies. Connect the eco beams.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Well, before we call it apart, I'm going to cut to the last scout fly that we need to get, so that we can at least say that we got the 100% in the Forbidden Jungle. So, I will see you then. And there's the last power cell. Now there is one thing I don't think I ever did inside the temple here. I want to double check that before we before we call it apart, because if I remember correctly, I think I detoured thinking that, oh, that's probably take me somewhere else, and it turned out I was wrong. Here. Grab this. Gotta go back down into here, and if my memory serves correct, which it should, I did not go up here, did I? There we go, all 150. If I remember correctly, get out of here. Now we have to go. I don't think there, right? Alright, this is the exit. Okay. Okay, and my camera work sucks. Nope, that sends us right there. So that means that we have to go back this way if we want to get out. Luckily, he's still dead. And with that, I think we're going to call it a part. I've been Anansi. This has been Jak and Daxter. I caught a lot of fish. And I will catch you later.